Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I have been deep cleaning every room in this house of late. I do that in spring and in the fall. Now today I am tackling this room, and since this is the room where my clothing lives, I figured let's take you on this journey. At this point I must warn you, it is really messy, so let me show you what we are dealing with today. So as you can see, the bed is now made. There is some stuff in the corner that shouldn't be there. We have shoes on top of the closet and shoes below the closet, along with a lot of mess on the floor, cobwebs everywhere. The closet is kind of my treasure box, so that looks okay, but there's a lot of stuff in it and I would like to go through it. Maybe a little bit, take out all of the summer clothing. As you can see, it's overflowing. For some people, a closet like that can be okay, but for me it's a bit much, so I want to tackle it. So yeah, lots to do today. By the way, if everything goes according to plan, next week I am doing a very big reno on the room next to here, in which I want to put my temporary YouTube space. And this is just a tiny intermission with some home updates because it's what's been keeping me occupied of late. All my free hours are going into that, and I kind of miss making YouTube videos, so this week and next week will be a home video update, and then we are back to our regular content. So I'm well aware that right now this doesn't look like much, but it is kind of a preview for next week because that will look like much in the beginning. So that's good, really. If you really like this video, you'll really like the next video. You know, this is one thing I learned while living here in this home that needs so much renovation. Occupy your space or make it livable. I don't want to put the spaces that I have to renovate still full of stuff because it makes it harder to work on them. But on the other hand, you're living here. I've been living here for 2 years now. And it would have been nice to use all the spaces that I had. Even though some spaces are only used temporary, it doesn't mean that you cannot make them nice. I have to say, for someone who always wears Dr. Martens-like shoes, I do have a lot of sandals. Alright you guys, the days are so ridiculously short right now that it's dark already, and I will quit for today because it will be more interesting for you guys to watch if there is a little bit of daylight out. I finally, and for the first time that I'm living here, I have a full view of what I own, which is really nice. I'm thinking for today I will leave it, and tomorrow is very busy, so on Thursday I will continue, and then we'll just do a closet clean out and, you know, continue with the room. So I will leave you for today, and we'll see you in what will be for you guys a second. Here we are again, you guys. Now every piece of clothing in this house that I own, including the pieces that I'm already selling, are in this room right now. I put everything together, and I feel like the world's biggest hoarder, so let me show you. So this is it. This is a trunk with pieces already listed online. These are excess coats that I couldn't really part with already, but also don't really wear. This is a bit of nostalgic stuff. The box underneath is also my secret box with nostalgic stuff that I've put away on several cleanouts. But again, never really had the heart to get rid of them. Then we have a rack with all the jackets that I'm wearing. Here we have, in this one, all my purses, and this one too a little bit. Then here's some purses that belong to my grandmother, and shoes. Then on top of the closet, some more shoes, summer and winter. Everything here is summer and winter. It's literally every piece of clothing that I own. Then this is the treasure box. Here we have hats, gloves and scarves. 2 more hats. This is my sleepwear. This is my sportswear. And in the back it is my swimwear. This is a very special dress. And this here is winter and summer stuff that I wear every day. So this is actually my most used closet, and really just clothing and not collectibles and stuff like that. So I'll start by going through these again, maybe see if we can get rid of some of that stuff. Now, to tell you the truth, I have been maintaining my closet really well, so I have been looking through this several times. I really didn't want to do another closet clean out. I don't think I will be getting rid of a lot of stuff because I have been selling things constantly throughout the year, and just looking through it, making sure everything is stuff that I use, except for a few nostalgic pieces, which I'm keeping obviously because they are nostalgic, but putting everything together can give you a new perspective. So let's see if we can maybe get rid of some more stuff and, you know, make our life a little bit lighter. That's the ultimate goal of cleaning. Make your life a bit more airy and flowy, and the less you have, the less you need to worry about. So let's go. Now, for me, the main reason to get rid of stuff is always you do not have space. But since this is a temporary room and we will be moving upstairs where I will have a bigger closet, space isn't really an issue. It's an issue right now, but it won't be later. So that's not the problem right now. It's just the fact that I am one human and I feel spoiled sometimes. I do not need this much stuff. I have a YouTube channel that the main theme really right now is thrifting and getting cool stuff for reasonable prices in an ethical and ecological way. So naturally I have a bit more stuff than people who don't do that, I think. But that shouldn't really be a factor, you know. I just want to have as much as I need and not more, or not too much more. I am a bit of a collector of special things, so I guess the clue for me and maybe for everybody is that we just need to find a balance which we feel good with. So let's go through it. Right now it feels too much. So let's go through it and see if we can maybe lighten the load a little bit. And if not, we will get everything very beautifully organized. So that's ultimately the goal today. Oh, I won't be showing you guys every piece because it will be too long, and to be honest, I really enjoy watching closet cleanup videos of other people, but I do not enjoy people putting on every piece in their closet, because the first 3 are interesting, but then it just gets a bit boring for me, you know? These are all nostalgic items. This is from my grandmother. This one I got when I was a child, etc. This one also was a gift from my grandfather. I cannot get rid of that. Gifts are the hardest thing to part with, especially when the people you got them from are no longer here. So no way I'm getting rid of this. guessing this does not need an explanation. This was my swimming bag when I was a child. I still think it's so cute. There you go, a mountain of stuff. You know what, when you're doing a closet clean out, you come to some realizations here and then. This is all stuff that I got on sale or thrifted very cheaply. And that is one of the pitfalls with thrifting, really. You get things so cheap that you sometimes also buy things you do not need, and this is something you have to be really careful about. When you're thrifting, make sure to just get the things that you really like, and don't get pieces because they are good quality and a good brand and just cheap. Just really make sure if you start thrifting that you don't buy too much, because I'm not doing that so much now, but I really did that in the beginning. And before that, when I went to outlet stores and just sales and shops, I just got things because they were kind of alright and cheap. So save your money and just buy less. That's a good rule. Save your money and try to buy less. Alright. I didn't really got through that, I just went through it, but now I will start on my closet, just organizing this one a little bit. See where we go. I'm at this point where I have really beautiful and good quality items. I switch around my items every day, so there is barely any stuff that I do not use. I use everything. So this is getting tough. It is getting tough, but it's also good. In my head it is a bit too much, but if you're using everything, I guess that's okay then. So let's start with our everyday clothing and organize these. Everything is folded quite nicely. I kept my closet really nice, even if I say so myself. The very good news is there are no surprises in here. I know this part of my closet inside out. Oh. And it's such beautiful stuff. I love it. This will be a bit of my lacy box with the pinks, some blacks, just beautiful things. I saw this way of folding in a Marie Kondo video. It makes it more accessible. Okay, now our favorite box, and this will be very easy. So keep. So I put aside some items at the end of the closet here that will go. They are already listed online, but the rest I'm loving and I'm keeping. And now we have arrived at the part that I always dread most when I'm doing a closet clean out. This is everything I threw out of my closet that I don't really know what to do with. I like it just enough to not want to donate it, but I don't like it enough to want to keep it in my closet. Some of the things are just H&M and stuff, so It's not really worth donating even, because they are a bit poor in quality, but they're still nice items, so I am not sure. Some of it is crap but sentimental. and then some of it is just very interesting to keep for when I'm working around the house or something like that. Like this jeans is just very interesting for working around the house. But the thing is, I don't want to keep things in a separate closet. I want everything in one closet. So let's see, this one I'm putting up for sale. Cars suck. So if I can figure out where to put these in my closet, we're golden. Alright guys, we are finally ready, so let me show you where we stranded. So first up, I don't think this will look much different for you, but for me it's much better. I have a lot of empty space left in that closet over there, so that's fun. And I added a little plant, which I love. The floor is clean, there's no dust anywhere, so that's magnificent too. Then coats, I have to say I haven't been as good as I wanted to be. These could actually go, but I'm not quite ready yet, so I'm hanging them all together. I am just not as in love with them as some of my other jackets, so these are on probation. These though, I love and I'm keeping. All my bags, again, there is room for improvement in these, but for now they have a nice little spot and they are all together under my coats, so that's that. This one stayed pretty much the same. I mainly cleaned out this box with all the gloves and hats and stuff, but this is my treasure box and collection again. So these pieces are online. Some of these are on probation or will be put on probation, but this is something that happens over time, so voila. This is the main improvement of the day. I'm sorry that it's a bit dark, but boxes here, these are all my tops. These, can you see, are my sweaters. Then go these lights. So sweaters, I got those reduced to 2 piles, so that's lovely. Then these are all my dresses. There's still a lot, but this is all summer. I wear a lot of dresses in summer and I do not want to get rid of them right now. Also, and this is always key, I wear all of those, so yeah. There is definitely room for improvement. There are definitely pieces that are on probation, but for now it stays. 1 pile of skirts and 1 pile of pants. It's still a lot, but I got it reduced from 4 piles, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, it's getting really dark, but I have my own little dresser now. Everything is clean and everything is organized. I know where everything is, and I am really happy with that. So I threw out about 2 garbage bags, which is still a lot, considering that I do little closet cleanouts every now and then. And I have 1 crate, 1 box really, that is up for sale, and if they don't sell as usual after a couple of weeks, I just throw them out. So this was one in-between video. I hope you enjoyed it, because next week I am doing a huge home update video. Well, huge, it's not really huge. It is for me, but for you guys it will be that. And then we will be back to our regular programming, because I have more stuff coming in. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope maybe it motivated you guys to do a closet clean out, or just a clean out of your own, because I must say you really do feel better afterwards. I love this room now. I know the walls are crap, but the longer they are the way they are, the more I don't really want to renovate them, because I'm starting to love them. They give off a bit of Harry Potter vibes, if you ask me. So in any case, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like. It helps me out a lot. It was a small one, but you know, small things make big things in the end. So I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.